Gamers and gamettes, what is going on? My name is Tanek127 and welcome back to another video. And man guys, it's 2020. I hope you guys are all excited for the new year. I know I am. Happy New Year to everybody, and I honestly just can't wait to see what this year brings for us. Now, excuse me if my voice is still a little bit raspy. I'm just clearing up the end of this cold I had. If you watched my vlog of me building my PC, then you know that I got a little bit sick towards the end, but I'm good now. The weather this winter has just been really floppy. It's been messing with me lately because I got a pretty good immune system, and I'm never really the kind to get sick back to back like this. Like, this is the first year this has ever happened to me, but it's just it's weird. But anyway guys, thank you for all your love and support on that video. It was much appreciated. And in today's gameplay, as you guys can see, we got a very interesting MMORPG that is not on console yet, giving gameplay in the background. That's good old Blade and Soul. Now, do excuse my gameplay because this is actually the gameplay of my first time playing this on mouse and keyboard. I later on started using a controller, which ended up being a lot easier for me because, you know, I'm used to controller. And I figured Blade and Soul would be a perfect topic for today's gameplay, because I want to talk about, you know, console MMOs moving into the next generation. And since Blade and Soul has been one of those games that have been stalled so much that most people believe it's not going to come till next generation now. I've covered this. Sarah Monin has covered this. Nova DBZ has covered this. MMO Byte has covered this. I think even FreeMMOStation.com has covered this. If you're still in doubts that NCSoft even, you know, have plans to make a console version, then just go Google it at this point, because, you know, I still have the occasional comment that says you know, they think I'm lying or something or something like that. But every MMO news outlet on the planet has covered the console version of Blade and Soul that was given in the interviews. Now, the fact that, you know, the game's not here yet does raise the question: are they saving this for next gen? And what I want to talk about today is what developers need to do instead of just, you know, planning their game for next gen. Because let's talk about next generation. There's a lot of hype behind it. The Xbox Series X has been announced already. Most people see, you know, the marketing advantage and things like that, you know, the element of surprise. And, you know, hey, we could be a PS5 exclusive or Xbox One Series X exclusive, or, you know, we could be a next-gen title showcasing our trailer at one of their big gatherings with the super graphics on the... Let me ask you this, guys, and I'm going to ask the developers this too. What would you rather be? A next-gen game or an established game? I'll let you, you know, you take your time and you decide for that. Now, if we know one thing about the next-gen consoles, both of them, which is confirmed for the PlayStation 5 and the new Xbox, is they're both going to be backwards compatible with their predecessor. Meaning PS5 will at least be able to play PS4 games. I don't know about PS3, 2, and 1. Xbox, you guys already know how they do with backwards compatibility. The Series X will be playing Xbox One, 360, all the way down to the original Xbox. You guys know how Microsoft does it. So if both of these consoles have backwards compatibility, why would you not want to develop your game for the current generation, get your game established, build an economy, and then you know, give yourself the graphical enhancements later? Like, you guys know how the PS4 Pro and the Xbox One X came out, and then, you know, people start putting out patches to enhance your games. Hey developers, MMO console devs, hello. Now, let me go ahead and talk to you guys, because what these developers think that they're going to pull off. If they go this route, especially, you know, just going off the hype of next gen, because let's remember something. A lot of people don't like upgrading right away. You have next generation bugs. You have the simplicity of life where, you know, these consoles are just too expensive to buy at the current time. And not to mention, these consoles always launch around Christmas. Most people, you know, they have families that they want to buy gifts for. Some people have kids and, you know, things like that. Like me personally, I got kids. The last thing I want to do around Christmas time is spend $500 or $600 on a console. That's just me. But what these developers are going to experience going this route, I'm going to call the Apex Legends effect. Is everybody familiar with Apex Legends, the surprise battle royale shooter that came out last year? Now, granted, Apex Legends is a fairly successful game. I'll say that. But does anyone remember when it first came out? It had that super hype. You know, they launched it out of nowhere. It was beating Fortnite on Twitch for a few weeks, yada yada yada, and then it just died down. You know why? Because the developers weren't planned at all to sustain that game. They had the marketing hype there. You know, they had Ninja and every big streamer in the world streaming it day one. But they had no kind of backup plan. It took them, what, 3 months to bring out their first season? This is the battle royale that still doesn't have solos or duos in it till this day. They use them as limited time modes. The execution was done completely wrong. Now imagine one of these MMOs just holding themselves out for next gen, doing the same thing. No kind of game plan whatsoever. Why do that when you can establish yourself now in the current generation? You know, have a game plan, have a base, and you know, then you can start planning for the future and say, you know, hey, a few months after, let's say it's Blade and Soul. Let's say, you know, Blade and Soul came out, I don't know, June 2020. They launched it on PS4 and Xbox One. Yeah, you know, we have this, we can do these content updates, you know, one big one in the fall, another big one in the winter, and then, you know, January, February, you know, we'll put out a PS5 and Xbox Series X enhanced patch that, you know, will make the game look a lot better for, you know, people who own the next gen consoles and stuff like that. These developers have to remember something, and this is the key thing. Look at Fortnite and their success. And that's the success every free-to-play developer wants to try and mimic. The success of Fortnite. Fortnite's success is not because of battle royale, building, skins, or battle passes. It's accessibility. And I keep saying that in every video. It's because you can play it on anything, anywhere, at any time, any device. It's playable on anything. Do you think Fortnite's going crazy about next gen right now? No. They're probably just going to give some enhanced graphical updates, and they're going to keep doing what they're doing. Fortnite was built as a current gen game, and I'm pretty sure with their kind of game plan, because they established and plan for the future ahead, they're going to kick ass in the next generation. All because, you know, they have sustainability. What you need to worry about is being a established game, not a next generation game. And I think that's going to be a mistake that a lot of these developers make. Like a lot of the ones that are trying to launch this year in 2020 before next gen comes out, good job on you. Like Torchlight Frontiers, for example. I really hope that comes out before the next generation, and they have time to plan and, you know, say, hey, you know, here's what kind of moves we're going to make for the next generation of consoles or PC graphics cards, or, you know, whatever. Same thing, you know, with Magic, Bless and Lease. You guys have unique opportunities here. You need to take advantage of them. Stop looking at those shiny boxes and build yourself a foundation now that will be a blooming one when the shiny boxes get here. But anyway, guys, leave your thoughts and everything down in the comments below. Let me know how y'all are feeling about next gen and console MMOs. If y'all enjoyed this video, smash that thumbs up button for me. And I want to thank you all so much for watching. It's your boy Tnek127. And please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Till next time, peace out, take care.
So can I get some closure? Stay right where you are and don't go closer. If you haven't picked it up, it's over. You wanted her. So